reasons why I need to hold on to everything. I don't know what to say now. I need to hold on to. Take much more now. I can't hold on to everything. I don't know what to say now.
Hello everybody, how are we doing today? Hope we're having a wonderful day, guys. We're going to be doing some more shiny hunting of the Tepig. So as you can see, oh yeah, we're not actually in the game. Let's jump into the game. We are 10 phases in, guys. Let's get straight into this. Let's hopefully get it today. All right, we're only streaming for a couple of hours, so hopefully we can get it. Hopefully the shiny luck is with me today. All right, that's both spawns. But how's everyone's Monday been? I hope you've all had a great weekend. I obviously didn't stream on Saturday. Music's still a little bit loud. Let's turn that down a little bit. Yeah, I obviously didn't stream on Saturday. And that's because I did end up seeing my friend. And yeah, we went to see one of her mates, DJ, at a pub. It was good fun. It was honestly brilliant. And yeah, you know, it was a good time. Dawn is approaching. What about Misty? Haha, boom tish. Boom tish. Let's just go all the way out. All right, who thinks we're getting it today? You got a shiny Tepig yesterday? Damn, Chattanooga. Congrats, man. Well, hopefully now, because you got it, you know, I'll be able to find it. Fingers crossed, eh? But yeah, congrats on your shiny Tepig, man. It's quite typical that people get shinies before me when I hunt them. In my other save, I'm currently trying to hunt for a Gibble, shiny Gibble. And yeah, it's not going well. I've got a bunch of fletchlings. And oh no, it was a Hippowdon. I got a bunch of fletchlings. I got 2 Trubbishes. And I can't get a single shiny freaking Tepig on my main save with the shiny charm. It's actually annoying. I'm getting more shinies on my other playthrough. Yeah, I'm getting more shinies on my other playthrough, and I don't even have the shiny charm yet. Wait, oh, that's another Hippowdon. All right, how many phases do we think it's going to take today, guys? How many more phases do you think we're going to add to the counter up top? Also, I have now got a way to do like a reset counter / fly counter. The only thing is I didn't set it up for the stream because I'm already so far in that I thought it, you know, wasn't really necessary. Because couldn't be bothered to go back and count how many resets I've done already. So we'll just go by phases now. For now, I mean. And for the next hunt, we will get a... I will get the counter going. Assuming that the next hunt isn't during this stream. Because if I get the shiny Tepig nice and early, then we'll obviously go for something else. Any ideas what we should go for next if we do get the Tepig early today? And when I say early, I mean like sub 30 minutes. You know, if we're about maybe an hour in as well. Okay. As long as we're not, you know, as long as it's not like an hour 45 minutes. I mean, that's not really early. That's literally the end of the stream. So but yeah, if it's before like the first half of the stream that we get it, then we'll go for something else. But yeah, what would you guys want me to hunt? You know, we could go for the other starters in this zone. All right, great loading times there. I do love how fast this game loads on the Switch 2 though. Like, if you are going to be shiny hunting, I highly recommend getting a Switch 2 because it speeds everything up just like so much. Like the load times are just crazy good on this. I mean, I haven't played on the Switch 1 version, but I know people who have, and they say that like they were surprised that the load times are so quick on the Switch 2. So the load times must be bad. Oh, alpha. But not shiny, damn. I couldn't tell from far away. But yeah, it definitely wasn't shiny. But yeah, no, I'm hoping to get it, you know, within at least like 3 phases. I'll accept 3 other shiny Pokemon today, as long as they're not dupes. Whoa, that's a big boy. Not a shiny though. Honestly, if we get an alpha shiny Hippowdon, I will be over the moon, because it is huge, and you know, the bigger a Pokemon is, the cooler it is in my eyes. And obviously the alpha Hippowdon is just absolutely massive. But if we do get it, I hope we get the female one, just because it does look like the shiny is definitely better than the male version. But you know, it's not what we're going for anyway, so hopefully we can get the alpha Tepig, or just any Tepig really. We will hunt for alphas at some point. I don't think I'm going to go for a full alpha shiny dex though, like alpha shiny living dex. But we'll definitely go for like whatever my favorite shinies are in this game, and like my favorite Pokemon and stuff. We'll go for the alphas of them. So we'll go for like alpha Dratini to get the alpha. Yeah, I want to see the alpha shiny Dragonite, because I've seen it, like I know what it looks like, and it looks amazing. But I want to see it, you know, with my own eyes. Like in my own game. I mean, not, you know, not somebody else's game. You're not shiny. I don't want you if you're not shiny. Actually, I know what we're gonna hunt for next after we get this. I want to see if we can get crap, why can't I remember its name? You know, the dino that I used in my playthrough, Amoris, is that it? I got to double check its name now. Where did I put my team? Oh yeah, I was really confused where these came from, but I traded them at the end of the last stream. This guy, Aurorus, that's it. I was right. It was Aurorus. Oh no, I said Amoris, didn't I? Yeah, whatever. But yeah, I want to get the shiny, this shiny, because it's a beautiful shiny. Yeah, it goes a lovely ice white, or snow white, I should say. Ice isn't really white. I mean, it can be, but I mean, snow is just ice. It's just, you know, in a special, unique pattern. But I mean, it is just ice. It's just powdery ice. I swear though, if we get another Lucario, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, if it's alpha, then, you know, obviously we'll keep it, because any shiny alpha is a cool thing to keep. That was quite a big Charmander for not being an alpha. It must have been a large one. I do think it's kind of cool that they've added like variant sizes in this game, because you know, like I'm pretty sure it doesn't affect stats in any way, apart from maybe the Pumpkaboo, I think, because it has obviously like Jumbo and Super and stuff like that. I think Pumpkaboo is the only one that has different stats depending on its size in this game. But obviously with the alpha you get 3 guaranteed perfect IVs, and then obviously max EVs in HP. So, you know, if you're trying to make a competitive thing, you know, a competitive team or Pokemon or whatever for the for online, which I actually haven't played yet. I'm honestly scared of it. Because I'm not good at the, you know, real-time battles, and you know, I just feel like the meta's just going to be, you know, like Garchomp, Dragonite, Alakazam, basically all the really strong megas. And I can't be bothered to deal with that shit, you know. Okay, thank God. I saw yellow out the corner of my eye, but luckily it was the yellow that's always yellow on Malamar. I mean, it was an alpha, so if it was shiny, I wouldn't have been too upset. I am honestly surprised though that we've had so many dupes and still not got what we wanted, you know. Like, you'd think that the game would, you know, want to help me out a bit and you know, give me what I want. Oh, let's say about them. I don't care about that. Plus it's not shiny anyway. If it was shiny, then, you know, it would have been worth checking. Whoa, that's an alpha. Big alpha. Like, I know that I could get these shinies way easier if I would just buy the DLC and do the DLC stuff. But I like the long hunts, you know. I feel like it makes getting the shiny just all that much more worth, you know, worth it. Whatever the English words that I'm trying to say are. you guys know what I mean, don't you? Like, I do like getting shinies, you know, but I've played ROM hacks where I've cranked up the shiny odds and it's just not as fun. You know, it's just not as fun getting shinies all the time. And that is basically what, you know, the new DLC is. It's so easy to get shinies. Like, I've seen somebody who found like two separate spawn, you know, hordes of spawns. Horde of spawns for two different Pokemon. And then one of those, you know, they're basically a holovator, but instead of lifting you up, it, you know, shoots you forward and across the map. And it was like one spawn on either end of it. And they were just like, went back and forth for like 10 minutes and had like 6 shinies. And I'm just like, you know, it's a little bit too easy to shiny hunt like that. And yeah, it's just not for me, you know. I definitely prefer this kind of hunt, you know. Getting 10 other shinies before it, and then, you know, finally after, you know, however long we hunted last time, and, you know, and the first stream and then this stream, you know, after like 10 hours you finally get it. I actually kind of want to find a song that's on this playlist, because I think I think it will help us get the shiny, because the song is literally called Shiny. And you know, it's just kind of gonna happen, isn't it? If we start playing music about shiny, you know, got to manifest it. Bring the shiny into reality. See, like that. No, I'm kidding, it's not shiny. But this one is. Okay, there's nothing there. Wait for it. Hello. There is a shiny there, I know it. It just doesn't want to show itself. Okay, it wasn't shiny, god damn it. Okay. And we go again. Nice Alpha Dragalgi over there. But Chattanooga, how long did it take you to get your Tepig? How long were you hunting for? Because I know you're doing some hunting, you know, in the last stream on Friday. So are you hunting like all weekend or just a bit of yesterday? Oh, Alpha Lucario. Is my shiny charm even on? I know you can't disable it, but it definitely feels like it's not on. That being said, we did get 1 million shinies last stream, so. And I have also only been hunting 20 minutes. Would have been mad if the shiny did show up in the first 20 minutes of the stream. I have you on in the car. I took 2 reloads on Sunday morning. What? You got it in 2 resets? Jesus Christ. Lucky man. Congrats, bro. Were you, you're stuck in traffic? Damn, man. I'm assuming you're not the one driving. Otherwise you shouldn't be messaging on your phone. If you're driving, put your phone away. Leave the stream open, but just stop typing in chat. Even if you are stuck in traffic, you should still keep your eyes on the road. All right, big Hippowdon and another big Hippowdon. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to put the yeah, I'm gonna have to put shiny on, just to guarantee us. Give me 1 sec, guys. I gotta open Spotify. Where are you? There it is. Search. All right, so we've got shine, shining, or night shines. Let's put shine on because that's what we want this Pokemon to do. We want this Pokemon to shine. All right, here we go. This is the music. This is the music we need to make this Pokemon shine. I can already feel it. Imagine the second we put it on. Imagine this reset it showed up. That would be insane. All right, not there and not there. Damn. It didn't immediately work. No immediate payoff. It's gonna come though. I guarantee during this song we're gonna get it. And that's because I've put the song on loop. So it was an easy guarantee. No, I'm actually joking. It's not on loop. We got 5 minutes. This song is 5 minutes long. All right, so we got 5 minutes to try and get this while this song is playing. Watch a different shiny show up though. So like technically we still would have won because we did get a shiny in the 5 minutes. But hey ho, you know, it is what it is. Whoa, big old alpha. Sky, oh, is this song that's shine? Oh, okay. Hear that, guys? We can't stop the shining, you know, we can't stop these Pokemon from shining through. Hey, Kataru, welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Sorry, I had to get closer to the chat because I couldn't read your name. I haven't got my glasses on. But now I know who you are. I will remember your profile picture. So I will be able to remember your name. But how you doing, though, Kataru? You had a good Monday? Did you have a good weekend? Welcome to the stream, my guy. Also, you should see yourself down on the bottom of the screen. I think you are... Oh, yeah, you're the Orb Beetle. I'm good. We got 8 inches of snow again. Damn, man. Wait, what? Oh, it's... Okay, I thought that was a Tepig. But it was just the bridge. Getting tricked by a bridge, man. So you snowed in? Or, you know, are you keeping safe, keeping warm? Or, I mean, it's only 8 inches, you know. It's not like you can't leave the house, I guess. You know, you can still open your door and stuff. But yeah, what you been up to today, man? You been doing anything fun? Yeah, you're good? Alright, good to hear, man. Wait. Okay, I'm fully zoomed out. Makes it slightly easier because being zoomed out. Don't have to push the stick as far. You're going for shiny Froakie. Well, good luck to you, man. I would give you some of my shiny luck, but it has been awful at the minute. We've gotten many shinies, but not the one we're going for. So I can't afford to give any away, I'm afraid. But yeah, good luck to you, man. Hopefully you get it soon. Hopefully it doesn't take you too long. Oh, Alpha Tepig, but it's not shiny. Why are you not shiny? Come on, bro. I haven't seen the spawn this side for... Oh, never mind. There's the spawn this side. Wow, we got both the fire starters in one run, and neither one was shiny. But yeah, so after this, we're gonna go grab some fossils, and we'll do some fossil hunting. My luck is bound to be good. I didn't get a single shiny through the DLC and main story playthrough. Neither did I. But my shiny, you know, I've been getting shinies. It's just they're not the ones I want, or you know, the ones I've been targeting. Let me show you. In the last stream, we got all of these shinies, and there were two more shinies here. That this was another Malamar, and this was another Bellsprout. And we got all of these in one stream. Everything past the Venipede was in our last stream. So yeah, we got 10 shinies in one stream. It was fun. But it was also annoying because we got so many dupes. You know, I got so many shinies last stream, but yeah, not a single one was either of the fire starters that I actually want to be getting. Obviously the main target today is... Oh, Jesus, that's a big hippo. But yeah, obviously the main target today is the Tepig. But if you know, if we get the Charmander, I'll be happy as well. We'll obviously keep going if we get the Charmander, because we do want the Tepig. But it just means I don't have to hunt the Charmander later down. Later down the line. Sorry, I didn't finish my sentence. I do that a lot. I don't know why. Like, my brain finishes the sentence, but you know, my voice doesn't actually finish the sentence. But yeah, Gotaru. Yeah, got tons of shinies, but unfortunately just kept missing the one we wanted. But yeah, we reset this like a million times, and every time I would come over to number 5 and there would just be that alpha right there would be shiny. Pretty much every time I finished the run. Anyway, let's actually do the full run now and check the spawns. Brilliant. Is Tepig your favorite starter? No, my favorite starter overall. Ooh, that is a good question. I've actually not thought about this. My favorite starter overall. The only reason we want to go for that I want to go for Tepig is because it was my starter during the, my black playthrough. Back in the day, it was my, you know, it was the original starter I chose when I played Pokemon Black. And I also chose it just because I prefer. I like Emboar over the others. I mean, Greninja's sick. But but I just think Embal's, Embal was a bit cooler. Wait, no, not Greninja. Greninja you get anyway. You can get Froakie outside of it. It wasn't a starter. Fucking Totodile is what I meant. Totodile is a cool Pokemon. And Feraligatr is a cool Pokemon. But yeah, no, I preferred Embal over it. And same with Chikorita and Meganium. I literally have never used Meganium. Its Mega is cool though. I'm only going for Froakie because my friend wants it. Oh, so you're going to trade it to your friend. Nice. Good friend you are, man. But yeah, no, I'm going for this because I want to see what the Embal's Mega looks like. Shiny, that is, obviously. I've seen the main Mega, the normal Mega. You love Meganium? Oh, nice, man. I definitely think its Mega looks sick. I just think for a starter Pokemon. Hey, Moondrop, how you doing, man? Hello, my friend. How are you? I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you doing? Have you had a good Monday? But yeah, no, as I was saying, Kataru, you're gonna love Mega Embal Shiny. Nice. I really hope I do. You're so tired. Same, man. Same. But no, as I was saying, Meganium's like as a starter final evolution, compared to some of the others, just is like it's lacking in looks. I think they could have done a lot more with it. Like I get what the inspiration is from, and you know it makes sense thematically for the Pokemon. But you know, you compare it to Feraligatr and Embal, and it's like you know, you got one who's a giant fucking fat fighting pig, you know, that's got flames coming out of it, you know, looks sick as fuck. And then you've got a sick looking, like, you know, really cool looking sort of alligator, you know, Feraligatr. And then Meganium's just kind of, you know, a green blob with a long neck and, you know, a flower or whatever. Like, I always mistake Meganium as Tropius. I always get them mixed up in my head. Like I know that Tropius has the bananas and Meganium has the flower. But like when I'm thinking about it, you know, I always cross them over. And I always forget that Meganium is the final evolution of a starter. I always want to think it's, you know, just a normal Pokemon and not a starter. I mean, I feel like Meganium's Mega should be a supportive flower-based Sauropod. Should be a supportive flower-based Sauropod. I'm not fully understanding what you mean by that. I know all those words. I just don't know what you mean by that full sentence. You got your friend's Wait, what? I got my friend's number. So that's good for me. Wait, what do you mean? Surely you would have your friend's number. Like, you usually when you become mates with somebody, you get their number. But congrats, I guess. Unless you're trying to like secret code something, you know. In which case, you know, I'm not gonna make any comments about it on stream because I don't want YouTube coming after me for anything that you might be implying. You never had it because you never had a phone at the time. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. But hey, congrats on finally, you know, getting a phone and getting their number, man. I met him because he's higher grade than me, and I was afraid to ask because anxiety. No, fair enough, man. I completely understand. I feel awkward when I ask, you know, new mates for their numbers and stuff. To stay in contact. I still don't even have a phone, lol. My mom says I'm too immature. Well, you know, parents do usually know best. And to be honest, you know, having a phone... I was 16 immature. Well, age doesn't mean maturity. You know, I know a lot of people around my age who are very immature. But you know, they're 26, 27. But you know, they still act like children. But I think your mum is just being, you know, trying to be protective of you. Obviously I know that, like, you know, at 16 you think that that you should be allowed the freedom, and you know, it's not for me to say whether you should or not. You know, listen to your parents is all I can say. I know I wish I'd listened to my parents more often when I was growing up. I do like everything in the house, and my 9-year-old gets a phone. Wait, you got a 9-year-old sibling who's got a phone, but you're not allowed one? Okay, now that is, yeah, that is something to question, I guess. I don't know what to say, you know. I'm not in the situation. I'm not part of your family or you know, your parents or whatever. You know, maybe just try and have a honest conversation with them. You know, try and get them to actually say, you know, I wanted this. We've got a shiny Dragalge. Let's go, guys. Okay, it's a new shiny. It's a new shiny, so I'm actually happy about that. But we do have a shiny. It is another phase. We have phased again, but it's not a shiny I have, and it is a shiny that I did want to hunt eventually. Oh, that looks so good. That looks honestly amazing. All right, we want to get this in. Yeah, let's put it in the Premier Ball. Oh, why did you have to turn as I was throwing the ball? Oh, but we caught it anyway. Hey! All right, shiny Dragalge is got. I was not expecting that. Oh no, there's a Tepig. There's an alpha Tepig spawn. Why couldn't that have been the thing that got rolled? Bro, I phased on a Flaffy. Oh, damn, man. Why couldn't that have been the shiny though? All right, let me pause the game real quick. I need to update the phase counter. We are now on 11. Whoops, did not mean to do that. There we go. All right, we're on 11 phases. Why couldn't you have been the shiny? As much as I love shiny Dragalge, and we will get shiny Dragalge out in a sec. Let's throw the Dragalge out now. Let's have a look at this thing. I'll be back real quick. Need a drink. I'm so thirsty. Hey, no worries, man. Look at that. It's such a beautiful shiny, to be honest. I've actually never seen shiny Dragalge before, but that is really pretty. I actually really like that. That is actually really nice shiny. Damn, I might have a new, not favorite shiny, but definitely up there in the top. You know, some of the top of the shinies there. But you know, that's one more phase. I did say I wanted to get the shiny Tepig within 3 phases, so we have 2 more phases before I'll be upset. Wait, what? Why do you want? What? When did I ever say that, man? I'm confused what you mean by that, man. Wait, Dragalge's Dex entry says it causes cancer. Really? Does it? Oh wait, Dex entry, not Pokedex. What number is Dragalge? I actually should have checked. I was just on Dragalge. Check the Mega Evolution one. All right, Mega Dragalge. There you are. Spits a liquid that causes the regenerative power of cells to run wild. This liquid is deadly poison to everything other than itself. It just says it's a deadly poison. It's got nothing. It says nothing about cancer. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about cancer in Mega Dragalge. What actually is number 162? Okay, let's have a look. Oh, amazing, right here. Their poison is strong enough to eat through the hull of a tanker. They spit it indiscriminately at anything that enters their territory. Yeah, Whoa, mega. All right, let's make you shiny. You're back. Hey, welcome back, man. You literally just missed getting this shiny Dragalge. Or maybe, no, wait. No, I think you did see it because you sent the message after I got this, I think. But yeah, nothing on here says about cancer, man. I don't know why you're saying why you think it was saying anything about cancer. But yeah, the dex entry definitely doesn't say anything about you know, giving people cancer. Hey, BJE. I'm just gonna call you actually, yeah, what would you prefer me call you? Because saying BJE every time is my mouth doesn't like it, basically, because I'm weird. So is there something else I can call you, like just B or something? Just B? Okay, cool. I'll call you B, no problem. But how you doing? Welcome to the stream, man. Always good to see new faces. I hope you've been having a good Monday. Hope you had a great weekend as well, man. Okay, why is none of the spawns showing up? Like, I know I am spawning them in, but they aren't showing up, which kind of makes me hope that there's a hidden shiny. Okay, that is 3 in a row now where I haven't seen a spawn. So I'm gonna run in and check that these are shiny or not. You got a shiny Alpha Umbreon? Damn, GG's, man. You gotta give me some of that luck. Come into my stream and immediately get a shiny. What? Where's the... Oh, it's there. Okay. But hey, congrats on the shiny Umbreon, man. Especially in Alpha. What game are you hunting in, though, by the way? Because you can't get Umbreon. Oh, no, wait. Are you must be doing... Are you doing a DLC? That's not... Okay. Are you doing the DLC? Because I was like, you can't get Umbreon in the wild, but I don't know if you might be able to get it in DLC. You are doing it in ZA, so yeah, it's got to be DLC then. Because I was going to say you can't get Umbreon in the main game, but no, yeah, DLC. I don't know what you can and can't get. Most things I think you can get, can't you? Obviously, not every Pokemon in the Pokédex, but most of the Pokemon that are in the main game are also in the DLC, as far as I'm aware. And you can just hunt fully evolved things way easier. I think the thing I'm gonna buy the DLC for when we hunt is Drampa, because I looked into how you shiny hunt Drampa, and it is not the most fun to say the least, because Drampa despawns after the morning, which means that you get about, I think it's like 5 minutes of hunt, and then you have to make it a new day, and then and then you get 5 more minutes of hunting, and then you have to make it a new day again. And I just can't be bothered to do that. But I know you can get Drampa in the DLC stuff, in the, what is it, wormholes? Is that what they're called? Or portals or whatever. I don't know what they call them in the DLC. But yeah, I know that you can get Drampa, and so we are probably going to shiny hunt Drampa using the DLC, because I don't have time for having to reset the day like every 5 minutes. You just got a shiny Clefable as well. Damn, you have some good shiny luck, man. I'm assuming shiny Charm and shiny Donut. But yeah, no, did you make a shiny Donut? Because I know that you can make certain donuts that have shiny power. Do 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 do. No, only the shiny charm? Damn. Okay, well, good luck, man. You have some good luck. Can you give me some of that luck so I can get the shiny I want? Because, yeah, we've gotten 11 shinies that we weren't hunting for. If we get a shiny in one of these two spots as well, I'm going to I won't bother flying. I'll just run back and forth. Just keep running 75 meters and then back. Clefable ran away. Oh no, that sucks. Did you save? Did you save before encountering it? Because if you didn't, I feel so bad for you, man. Like it sucks when shinies fly away. Or run away or whatever. You saved? Oh, good. Good. That's always the best thing to do. As soon as you hear that shiny sparkle sound, you just open up and save. Luckily for me though, the game auto saves every time I fly. Which is why I haven't been saving when I found shinies. Do I use the Master Ball? Ooh, well, no, you've saved, so you don't need to use the Master Ball. You can just try catching it. If it runs away, you just close your game, try again. The other good thing to do is if you knock out the Pokemon and then save your game, it will, when you reload the game, it'll already be knocked out. So you can just knock it out, save the game before it despawns. And every time you reload, it resets the, you know, the knockout timer, you know, where you get like a few seconds and you can catch it. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Did you catch it or did you find another shiny? Because either way, that's sick, man. Tell me you caught it. In a beast ball. Oh my God. And first try in a beast ball as well. That's honestly impressive. First time and in a beast ball. Because I'm pretty sure like with a beast ball, it's like a 3 catch rate, which is like the same as a legendary. Because beast ball is only good against ultra beast. Otherwise it nerfs it if you use it against anything else. Or is it a 1x catch rate? I actually don't remember. Because I remember there being something about it being worse, but I don't know if it's just worse in the sense that instead of being is it a 2x or a 3x against Ultra Beast? That it's a 1x. It might be a 1x. I genuinely don't know what the rates are for the Beast Ball. To be fair, I don't know what the rates are for most Pokeballs. Only the normal ones, you know. Like Pokeball is a 1x, and then you get a 1.5x with the Great Ball, and then 2x with the Ultra Ball, if I remember correctly. I don't know about this game though. I assume it would be the same as all other games. Well, you got another one? Another what? Another Clefable? Because if you got another Clefable, I am honestly shocked. That's what, 3 shinies now back to back to back? That is mental. This just means I have to get the shiny now, you know? You got another shiny? Nice. What shiny was it? Is it another Clefable or is it something else? Or are you shouting shiny because there was one on my screen and I missed it? Shiny Swirlix? Ooh, that is a nice shiny. Because it goes what? It goes like a sort of almost chocolate color. It looks like sort of chocolate whipped cream. That's definitely a cool shiny to get, man. I'm already yawning, bro. But yeah, I mean, we got our first shiny in less than an hour. So hopefully we can get, you know, the right shiny in the next hour. You're definitely not shiny. All right, regular Hippowdon. Oh yeah, guys, I also forgot. I know in the last stream I said I was going to go through my list of game codes and do a giveaway. That is still going to happen. I just I didn't have the time on the weekend to sort that out because I had issues with my car on Saturday. So I spent Sunday trying to fix it. And you know, I fixed most of the problem. But it's still, you know, still happening very slightly. Basically, I don't know where in my car, but there's some sort of leak, or like it's not a leak from anything in my car. It's just whenever it rains really heavy, water gets into my passenger side. And on Saturday it was really heavily raining. And when I went to go pick up my mate, I didn't realize that the entire passenger side, you know, where you put your feet basically, was just a puddle. It was just a big old puddle. So yeah, I spent most of my Sunday trying to dry my car, and trying to figure out where the water was getting in. And I've basically cleaned every part that I could physically get to that could possibly have resulted in water getting into my car. And this morning my passenger side was damp again. It wasn't soaked, it wasn't drenched like it was on Saturday, which means whatever I did definitely helped, but it's still happening. So I have to take my car into the shop and see what's going on, because I know nothing about cars, so I could not take it apart and have a look myself. You know, I can do basic stuff, you know, but actually getting into the nitty gritty and figuring out well and truly where that water is coming in from, I can't do that. I know nothing. Hey, Silver Wolf, how you doing, man? You had a good weekend? But yeah, so I'm going to either tonight or tomorrow, depending on how I feel at the end of this stream and after my gym session tomorrow. I'm gonna scroll through my list of game codes. So join the Discord if you want to if you want a chance to win a game for free. Yeah, you're doing good. Hey, glad to hear, man. But yeah, I mean, 100% by the end of the week, I will have the giveaway up. Because I like having the giveaway up at the beginning of the month, and then I draw the winner at the end of the month. And with how much backlog I have of games at the moment, this might be a monthly thing for a while, every month giving away a game, just until I get rid of them. Because these are games that either I never plan to play, or that I already own. Can I give you a shiny? I guess. As long as it's shiny that I already have obtained, because I don't like getting new shinies without hunting for them. So if your plan was to give me something that I don't have, then I please ask that you don't. Basically, is all I can say. I am actually surprised that we haven't phased more, because like it felt like every other reset we were phasing previously. All right. No, okay, cool, man. But yeah, I mean, why do you want to give me a shiny? That's the question I want to know, because I'm always hesitant about people giving me shinies. Not to say that you have, but I've had it, but I've seen it from other people. It's never happened to me because normally I don't accept shinies from other people. But yeah, people are basically hacking in shiny Pokemon and trading them to people and going, yeah, I spent 8 hours hunting for this thing. That's why I'm gonna give it to you. Like that. That's why it always concerns me. No, it's a real one. No, like I'm saying, I'm not saying that you have gender in. I always just never understand people's reasoning for giving away shinies like that. Because I do it because they're duplicates, and all the footage is up on YouTube for anybody to go and watch, so I can always prove that my shinies are legit. Yeah, no, I've heard of people who basically just hack them in. I'm not saying you are, though. Obviously, there are ways to figure things out, unless they're smart. Because a lot of the time these with the Gendin shinies, I'm just going to move the mic slightly further away from me because it keeps picking up my headphones and I keep hearing the feedback. Burns all hack shinies. Also, hello. Hey, Lytton, how you doing? But yeah, that's literally what I do. I just release any hack shinies I get. But most hackers aren't smart enough to make them look real, and they give them max IVs, and it's like, yeah, the chance of you having a shiny with max IVs and max stats and perfect everything and be willing to give it away is such a minuscule chance that it's like 99% hacked. You're okay? Thank you. Hey, good to hear, man. You done much today? Do much over the weekend? Also, Faye, if you're here, can you type in chat? I need to mod you. I don't know if you're here, but if you are. No, not really. Didn't do much. All right. Having a chill day. You're already a mod? Oh, I forgot I'd done that already. All right, good. I forgot I already done it. Good. I can check that off in my mental checklist now. Unless I forget again and it somehow gets added back on. But no, okay. I'm glad I done it. Good. That means I can pay a little bit less attention to what certain people are saying in chat, because I know that you got me covered. You can hide messages if I need to, if I need it hidden. Whoa, Alpha Lucario. Yeah, I got you. Hey, thanks. 2 Alpha Lucarios in one reset as well. That's quite funny. And not a single one of them was shiny. Not that I need another Lucario, but it's an alpha. How can you say no to an alpha? What a banger song. Also, we definitely we didn't get the shiny during those 5 minutes during this song, unfortunately. So obviously that song is not a luck charm for us getting shinies. Although I got shiny Alpha Pansear yesterday. Ooh, very nice. I got a few shiny monkeys. Can I trade, please? Depends. What are you trading me? I'll decide depending on what you're going to give me, man. I can give you a shiny. I mean, I don't need shinies, but if you want to give me a shiny, that's fine. I won't say no to a free shiny. Just know that I'm not giving... well, I can give you one of my dupes, one of my duplicate shinies if you want to trade shinies. Shiny for shiny. Oh, I saw that out of the corner of my eye and I thought it was yellow. I do wish that there was more spawns of these guys. Okay, that is a Charmander, but was it shiny? Okay, it wasn't even a Charmander. I don't know what I was seeing. If you do the code, wait, the code will be that. All right, sure, let's do it. Link play, bubble boom, link trade. Yeah, far away players. Oh, I don't have my glasses on. I can't read. Oh, okay, it's just 1 to 7 and then 1 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? Oh, I did. Why is it double pressing 3s? 3. Oh, yeah, because of my controller. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Searching for a trade partner. Is this you, man? Is this you, B? I haven't got a shiny Beldum yet, so I won't accept that because I want to hunt that for myself. Damn, you got a lot of shinies. I'll tell you what, if you've got a shiny Haunter, we can trade shiny Haunters. And we can both have a shiny Gengar. If you have a Haunter. You don't have one? Ah, okay. All right, no worries. Because the thing is, like I said, I don't like accepting shinies I don't have, and it looks like most of the shinies you want to trade me are ones I don't have, and I like hunting for the shinies myself. Can I have a shiny yellow one? What do you mean a shiny yellow one? What, the Bellsprout or the Malamar? Because they're both yellow. Bellsprout or Malamar? Neither of these two Pokemon are fighting Steel type. If you're referring to my Lucario, I'm not trading either of these because these are my. Yeah, I'm not giving you my Lucarios, man. These are the only two Pokemon I'm trading away. That's why I said Malamar or Bellsprout. I actually need to move these out because these aren't shinies. Wait, you're giving me a Gardevoir? Ah, this isn't male. I'll get a Gardevoir anyway. What? Oh, Malamar. Okay. I was like, what's Malay? But yeah, Malamar. All right, cool. I'll give you the Malamar. No problem. Oh, I didn't fill up my drink. I need to do that. I've got like nothing in this. I need to go make some more drink in a minute. What can I give? I don't mind. Give me a Lot Bunny or something if you've got one, or a Fletchling. I'm actually going to make a box of shinies that are gifted to me, I think. Actually, no, that's pointless because I think you're the only person who's given me a shiny. Literally nobody else has offered to give me shinies. Just so you know, man, if it's going to take too much, you have nothing to give that you have not hunted for. All right, just give me anything then. Just give me anything that's not a shiny. Also called a shiny alpha fletchling. Hey, nice. GG's. But yeah, just to let you know, because I am only streaming for 2 hours today, so if it takes too long, I am gonna end the trade. Just so you know, man, because I do want to keep hunting. Yeah, I'll take an alpha salamence. Why not? Ooh, that would be a fun hunt, actually. Just bench reset for the alpha salamence. Hey, suspicious gatito, how you doing, man? Oh, well, I should say not suspicious gatito, but how you doing, man? Okay, yeah, that was a T. I mean, I'm sure you would have corrected me if it was Galito, not Gatito, but thanks for the salamence, man. Appreciate it. Oh. I'm actually going to move these non-shinies out of my... No, what am I doing? I want to go into my box. Oops. Let's make box 30, because these are from other players. How do we rename this? View all boxes. Change name. There it is. Nope, that's Y. All right. There we go. That's a box of gift Pokemon. So these were all the Pokemon gifted to me. Oh, actually, we're shiny hunting, so I need to go back to the shiny box. One Lucario and one Hippowdon. Thank you. Hey, no problem, man. It wasn't doing me much. I've got one of them already. You know, I need to get an Inkay for my living dex. Another Dragalge, not shiny though, and it was an alpha. I'm trying to think, have I got any alpha shinies that weren't guaranteed alphas? Because I got the alpha Bellsprout. Well, I got 3 shiny alpha Bellsprout, but they're guaranteed alpha spawns, so you know, they're not as impressive. But I don't think I've got a random shiny alpha, you know, from a place that isn't a guaranteed alpha spawn. Actually, I might have. I mean, I gotta double check now because I don't think I have. Not alpha, not alpha. Oh, okay, I do have an alpha shiny. Never mind, I thought I didn't. Yeah, because these alphas were from guaranteed spawns. So I do actually have one. I've got my alpha shiny Go-Go. You're gonna shiny hunt Dragonite? Hey, good luck, man. I actually got a shiny Dratini in my second playthrough that I'm doing in my own time. It was a nightmare of a hunt though. I think it took me 3 days to get of just straight bench resetting. Obviously when I say 3 days, I mean like the few hours I get after work to hunt. But yeah, it's a lot easier to get the shiny when it's a fixed spawn as opposed to like this in wild area 20, you know, wild zone 20, where the Pokemon I want shares the same spawn as 3 other Pokemon. So it's a lot harder to get the shiny you want. No, okay, I thought it was slightly green, but it's definitely not. It's just very dark. I don't know why. The lighting must be strange in the area, in that specific area. Because it looked too dark to be the regular. But it wasn't there again, so it definitely was the regular. All right, what do we think that the next shiny is going to be that appears on my screen? Because I think it's going to be the Bellsprout. Over there. Like I'm positive it's going to be the Bellsprout from over there. Which is why I'm not checking it. What is my favorite Pokemon? It is Zoroark. I was going to say hence why my Pokemon down at the bottom of the screen is a Zoroark, but I forgot I changed it in the last stream to try and entice the Tepig to be shiny. So I made it a shiny Tepig. But yeah, no, Zoroark is my favorite Pokemon. And it's all because of the fight with N. Because I was not expecting to fight a Zoroark. You know, I thought I was fighting something else. I went to attack it and it then didn't work. Your favorite is Armarouge. I'm trying to remember which one Armarouge is. That's from the previous, that's from the last game, isn't it? And it's is it the red one? The red guy? Not the purple and purple, blue, black one. Yeah, okay. It is. I'm thinking of the right Pokemon. Whew. No, that is definitely a sick Pokemon. I haven't seen it shiny though. I know that the pre-evolution, I can't remember the name for the life of me. I'm terrible with the names from the last game. From Scarlet Violet. I'm terrible with most of the names. I haven't learned them all. Or memorized all of them. But I know that the pre-evolution shiny, the only thing that changes is the eyes turn blue. But I haven't seen the shiny of either of the evolutions, to be honest. Armarouge or whatever the other one's called. The only thing that changes on it is goes from red to blue or blue to red. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Alright, big Lucario. And a shiny Tepig. No, okay. I mean, maybe I just didn't get close enough to actually visually spawn it in. So, you know, it could have been a shiny Tepig hiding over here. It definitely wasn't though, because Hippowdon spawned in. Which means that it couldn't have been a shiny. The only thing that I wish that they had added to this game that was in X and Y was roller skates. You know, if we had roller skates and we could get around just that a little bit faster, you know, like in the original game in X and Y, I think that would have been sick. It would have made this hunt a lot, you know, I say a lot faster. It would have made this hunt slightly faster, being able to, you know, skate over faster. But, you know, it is what it is. The hunt's fairly fast as it is anyway. I mean, it would have been faster if there was, you know, if the fly point actually spawned both of them in and I didn't have to run. But unfortunately, the spawns are just too far apart from each other that it doesn't work. But yeah, what do you guys think the next shiny that is going to appear is? I'm hoping it's the Tepig, but it's probably going to not be the Tepig. Because, I mean, there are 3 other Pokemon that can spawn instead of the Tepig. So we have to get the 1 in 4 chance that it's the Tepig. And then also the 1 in 1024 chance that it's shiny. But then again, oh, okay, no, I saw the yellow of the tail and I thought it was a shiny. But yeah, I mean, that being said, we have 2 shiny Lucario. Hey, Alpha Tepig. And that's the other thing, we have to get the, is it 1 in 100 chance for an alpha if we want to get an alpha shiny Tepig? So I mean, that's just a lot of odds multiplying together to make it a very small chance of getting shiny alpha Tepig. Because yeah, I mean, 1 in 100 chance to get the alpha, 1 in 4 chance to get the actual Tepig, and then 1 in 124 chance, 1024 chance for it to be shiny. And I cannot do that mental math in my head. But it's probably good. It's probably a less than 1% chance, surely. I mean, it's a less than 1% chance to get a shiny anyway. You know, being 1 in 1024. So it's probably like less than 0.1 chance. You are not shiny. Unfortunately. But no, I definitely think one of the fire starters will be the next shiny we get. I just don't know which one of the 2. Actually, for everybody that's here, if I was to give away a game, what sort of genre would you want it to be from? Because I can look through and find if any of the codes I have are from that genre. You know, so do you want, you know, like a horror game, action game, roguelike, you know, mystery game, you know, whatever other categories there are that you can think of. Just so I have an idea of what you know, what kind of game you guys would want to win. Because I've done a few giveaways before, and you know, they were great. You know, they went really well. But I was just putting up games, you know, as and when I felt like it. Pokemon game, I don't have a code for a Pokemon game, unfortunately. It's Steam games only that I have. So you do have to have a Steam account to enter. The only codes I get every month are for Steam games. So yeah, if you don't have a PC or don't have Steam or anything, then obviously I can't give you the code because it only works on Steam. But that's why I said what kind of genre, you know, because it's PC games only. But yeah, every month I get like 12 random Steam keys, and most of the time they're games that I wouldn't really ever play, so the codes just tally up. And I've just got a massive list. I think I've got like 400 games or something that I'm never gonna play. So I just never redeemed them. Which is why I'm gonna give them away every so often. What I wanted to do, and I completely forgot, but I was gonna do like a massive Christmas bundle of like 10 or so games. But I just never had. Again, it has to be a Steam game. Roblox is not on Steam, and Robux is not a game code. I already have the codes. I'm not buying a game to give away. I have codes for games that I'm not going to play, and I'm giving them away. You know, if I ever get sent a, you know, Roblox card or whatever, I don't really play Roblox that much anymore. So, you know, I would happily give it away. but I don't get sent codes for Roblox. I only get sent codes for Steam. So yeah, so what genre of game would you want? Not a specific game, because I can't guarantee I have a code for a specific game. Because 9 times out of 10, they're not AAA games, they're indie games that I'm giving away. So, you know, if you're expecting some, you know, £80 game or $80 game or whatever, I can guarantee you now it more than likely won't be. I do get the occasional one where I already own the game and I get you know, a AAA game, and I do give those away. But normally they are for, well, back in the day they were for Patreon subscribers. I would give the AAA games to, you know, because they're the ones who are actively funding me back in the day. But now if I was to get them, they'll just go on the Discord, because I don't really promote my Patreon anymore. You know, the Patreon does come up every so often next to the camera. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but you know, I don't expect anybody to you know, subscribe to me on Patreon, mainly because I don't do anything on Patreon. Back in the day I used to have way more free time, so I could actually put stuff on Patreon. But now it's definitely, you know, there's no appeal to doing it, because I don't have the time to do separate content for Patreon only people. So it's there if you want to support me, but just know that the perks that are on there are not likely going to happen. I know, really great sell. But you know, I'm not doing this to get money from you guys. You know, if we get to, you know, the right amount of subscribers and, you know, enough watch time, I'll make money from you guys just watching me. So I wouldn't expect any of you to, you know, give me money. And especially because I'm now working full time, whereas before I wasn't working at all. So, you know, I was quite reliant on the money that I got doing streaming before. But yeah, now I work full time. You know, I'm not a 17-year-old who has no job and nothing else to do all day other than stream. So yeah, I don't expect money from anybody. I'm just here to, you know, play some video games, you know, have some fun, chat with all you cool people. And hey, if you know, if in a year's time this channel is, you know, popular enough that I'm making money from it, awesome. But yeah, no, I'm just here to chill. You know, this is just me unwinding after work. Like, I would be doing this anyway if I wasn't streaming. I would be shiny hunting, or I'd be, you know, playing some other game when I got home from work. So, you know, I stream because it's fun. Because I'm doing this anyway, I might as well talk to people at the same time. You know, get to know other people around the world, make connections, you know, make new friends. You know, because if Sam ever appears in chat, he does pop in occasionally, but he works like a million jobs, so he's very rarely online when I'm streaming, because he's probably at work right now. But yeah, I met him through streaming back in the day, years ago. No, you are not shiny. Damn. Every time I run past through, because of the green wall, it's because I've terrible eyesight. I keep thinking that they're yellow, but they definitely were not. I'm actually surprised we've gone this long since the last shiny without finding another one. Because we were getting shinies in the last stream like every sort of 10-15 minutes. And we're now gone, what, 30-40 minutes without a shiny? am I the one taking all the luck? You quite possibly could be. Which is why I'm going to enter the wild zone, because there is a shiny right there. Boom, shiny. No, I'm kidding. I wish. It would have been cool if it was, though. All right, you know what? I want to go find some shinies, so I'm just going to run over here and show you that there is a shiny Bellsprout. Oh, damn, there's actually not. Wow, this is a first. All right, let's go see if any Venipede is shiny. I'm just gonna do a quick Venipede check. We'll go around here, down here. All right, time to see if these Venipede are shiny. All right, neither of those Bellsprout are shiny, which is good because I don't need more Bellsprouts. I do need 2 more Venipede though. Or if the Alpha Whirlipede was shiny, that would have been sick. No, it's not shiny. And I doubt the Manetric's going to be shiny because I'm pretty sure I don't get close enough to... not that Manetric over there. That definitely won't be shiny. But the ones on the roof here, I'm pretty sure I'm not close enough to spawn them in. With them being up on the roof. Yeah, they're definitely not shiny. Okay, cool. I'm actually surprised that those weren't even shiny. So maybe you are taking all the shiny luck. All right, let's run back here, respawn these guys in, because it's new Pokemon. So we could have actually got the shiny by running away there. Wait. Whoa, Alpha Garbodor. Okay, that is not shiny. All right. I'm going to try something. I'm just going to do a full loop. Because obviously this is now going to spawn in a bunch of the, all the Pokemon that can spawn. And, perhaps we get a shiny just doing a random loop. Maybe the Alphas are shiny? No. Okay. I did a full loop hoping to find a shiny. And we did not. What a shame. Wait, Squirtle? I didn't see a Squirtle. Oh well, I probably despawned it by now. Yeah. It respawned as a Gardevoir. Alright. Calm down, Hippowdon. Jeez. Chill. Alright, reset. Let's try and get this shiny again. Boom. I was really hoping that if I did that full run round, it would just have a shiny waiting for me. But unfortunately, it was not. All right, Tepig. And not spawned in, but that's fine. We're within 50, so it would have rolled it. I do have to say, I wish that I had started shiny hunting, or at least I wish I had got this game before they patched the overload method, because you used to be able to overload the spawns of some of these areas, and you could get like multiple multiple Pokemon in the same spawner, which obviously for something like this where you have 4 different things that can spawn in, it was really useful because you would get 2 or 3 chances every time. As opposed to be per spawner, as opposed to just the one. And people were doing it to try and get Halutra as well. And I didn't realize that they'd patched it. So I tried it and I spent ages trying to figure out why it wasn't working. Eventually Googled it and realized that it was, it was patched out. Which was a little bit upsetting because I would have totally done that for these Tepig. But unfortunately, yeah, spawn overloading is no longer a thing in this game. No, that's definitely fully orange. Not even a hint of yellow on that thing. Does the tail change color? I actually don't know if the tail changes color on the Tepig. I just know that the body turns more yellow. Another shiny? Damn, you really are taking all my luck, man. You're gonna have to give me some of that luck. You're still hunting DLC Pokemon, aren't you? Maybe I just need to buy the DLC. Maybe this is the push to buy the DLC that I need. Because then just shiny hunt Tepig in the DLC. No prize medals earned. What? But I didn't defeat anybody. Oh wait, that's probably why. Haha. Shiny Alpha Dratini. Hey, nice. Were you hunting it in the DLC or were you hunting it on one of the rooftops? I'm assuming DLC, right? Because there's no way that you were bench resetting and got it that fast. In DLC, yeah, okay. Phew. I was going to say, if you were bench resetting and you got it that fast, I would have been mad. Because I spent so long resetting on my second playthrough. Well, not even bench resetting, actually. You can just do the, like, runaway method or despawn method. Oh, excuse me. Because there's a rooftop which is perfectly positioned that if you just run along the railing, run alongside the railing back and forth, that when you get to the far end, it is just far enough away to despawn the Dratini, and then you can run back to the other side and then it will respawn. Or did I get it in the DLC? What? I don't know what you mean, man. Because you said that you hunted it in the DLC and then said, or did I get it in the DLC? Do you mean, or did I not get it in the DLC? But I mean, I don't know why you would lie about where you got it. I mean, maybe to save my my ego. But honestly, you don't have to protect my ego, man. Yeah, you meant to say not in the DLC? Ah, fair enough. But no, I mean, tell me, man, which was it? If it was in the DLC, awesome. If it was not in the DLC, fuck you, but also awesome. Oh my bloody hell, that's big. Another shiny. Okay, you have to be in the DLC to get shinies that quickly back to back to back. Unless you got like 6 shiny charms that you're not telling me about. Could you imagine having 6 shiny charms? Like, assuming that could work in the game. Like, what would your odds be? You know, if you go from a 1 in 4,000 and whatever to 1 in 1,024 from 1 shiny. That's what? It's a third? Is it a third? Is 1 in... does it cut it down to 30%? I actually don't know what that ratio is, but I mean, you do that 6 times. It's basically like a 1 in 3 or something, 1 in 4, maybe, probably. But that would be insane. You would literally just, you know, you could go anywhere and you just find a million shinies. I wonder how many shiny charms would it take to guarantee that every Pokemon was shiny? To get 1-to-1 odds. Because it adds, it's 3 extra rolls, isn't it? It's 3 extra rolls per shiny. Per shiny. It's 3 extra rolls for the charm, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. I actually can't remember whether it's 3 or 4, or if it adds 3, making it a 4 in 4,048 chance, or whatever the actual number is. Oh fuck me! I'm too tired for this, man. I'm too old for this shit. I'm only 26, but I'm too old for this shit. I'm not used to late nights, man. It's work. It's streaming after work. That's why I'm so tired. Like, I love my job, but it is mentally taxing. It's not physically taxing, don't get me wrong, but mentally taxing, definitely. Another shiny Dratini. Damn, GG's, man. You got the alpha and the regular. Nope, that's not shiny. What? Not shiny. Wow, we get 2 Tepigs. Neither one shiny. Gotta love it, gotta love it. I saw something yellow in the water. Oh, it was probably that. I'm such an idiot. Oh, actually, it couldn't have been that because I was facing this. Whatever. In a beast ball again? Damn, you really have some luck today. You need to come over and share that luck with me right now, man. I gotta check out what these are because I couldn't see them. Alright, well, there's a regular Tepig. And that's a Lucario. And I can't fly because Tepig's spotted. Oh, I can fly now. Yay. But yeah, with how high level Tepig is here, I'll be able to evolve instantly. Which means we can instantly check out the shiny Mega. Which is going to be awesome, I hope. I mean, I've been told it's going to be awesome. You know, by you in chat, you guys in chat, especially B. B's been B told me that it was sick. That's such a drop on that song, man. I mean, there are definitely heavier drops, sure, but I do like that one. What? Alright, I'm sorry. Just got a message and needed to make sure it wasn't an important one. But it wasn't. It was from a random Discord server I'm in. So I can ignore it for now. Come on, shiny boy. Or girl. I mean, it's more likely to be a guy, statistically, but I'm actually surprised we haven't gotten another shiny with how many we got on Friday. The fact that we've only seen one today is actually kind of refreshing. All right. Okay, Tepig is regular. But it was a Tepig though, so you know. I do wish that there was a way to like manipulate what could spawn here. Like it would be a lot cooler if it was like, you know, Tepig and Hippowdon during the day, and then the other two during the night, because then at least then you could somewhat you know, force the Pokemon you want. Can you go live in 6 hours and 30 minutes? Why? Firstly, can I ask why? Secondly, I won't be able to do that because I will be sleeping or at work. I'm trying to think what's the time in 6 hours. It's 10 o'clock now. So that's 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm not going live at 4 in the morning, man. I need to sleep. Well, you said 6.5 hours, so that would actually be 5 in the morning. Yeah, I'm not going live at 5 in the morning, man. I'll be asleep. I don't wake up till 6:30, and then I've got to shower and get ready for work. Okay, that's not shiny. My stream times are 8 o'clock Friday and Monday, and the occasional Saturday when I feel up to it. But yeah, no, I do want to stream more. The only thing is because of work, I physically can't. And Tuesday and Thursday, I go to the gym. So, and when I get home from the gym, it's usually about 10 o'clock. And by that time I haven't eaten because I go to the gym straight after work. It'll be 3:30 p.m. Maybe for you, but I'm in a different time zone. I'm from the UK, man. It is currently 9:30 here. So it'll be 4 in the morning for me. Unfortunately, I can't control where you live, or where I live. I mean, technically I could control where I live. I could move and fly somewhere else. But I'm not moving countries just to fit somebody, you know, just so that it's better for some people, for me to stream at that time for them. Because, you know, I've got a whole life here. I'm not going to uproot my life to change my stream schedule for someone else. My stream schedule is what it is, and if it changes, it's because I want to change it, or because my life changes. Because I want to say it's May. In May, I'll be able to stream on Wednesdays again. Because I have plans every Wednesday that I can't move. They're unavoidable plans, and I have to stick to them. But it all ends in May, so you know the final thing is in May. Roughly in May. But then I'll be able to do Wednesdays again, so that'll be fun. And then I can stream 3 times a week. But if you're saying it's going to be 3 p.m. in 6 hours, for you, what's the time for you now? That would be what? 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10, 9. It's 9 a.m. for you right now, isn't it? Another shiny, damn. If it wasn't for the amount of shinies that you had when we were about to, you know, when you were trying to trade me a shiny, I honestly would not believe you're getting this many shinies this quickly. But because of how many shinies you were scrolling through, I can definitely believe that you are getting shinies this quick. Wait, shiny Rayquaza? Damn. Now that is a tough pill to swallow. You're out here getting shiny Rayquazas. Well, I can't even get a shiny pig. He says, looking at a shiny pig. No, I'm kidding. I wish. Okay, I haven't. Oh, I was gonna say I haven't seen the spawn for this bit, but it was just there. And no, not shiny. I am actually surprised, you know, that we haven't found a second shiny. We got 15 minutes left of this stream, guys. Hopefully we can get at least one more shiny before the end of this stream, and hopefully that shiny is the one we're hunting. All right, we're gonna go check area 5 in a second because I'm probably gonna find a shiny there. We'll check these. We'll go check area 5 and then we'll check these again because we should have gotten far enough away. Okay, back to area 5. Show me shiny Bellsprout. Oh, it's not. Whoa. Okay, my shiny luck is bad today then. Normally those are always turning shiny for me while I'm hunting. At least it was constantly turning shiny last stream. I also think my phase counters might be off just slightly. Okay, I thought I saw yellow, but it was not. All right, I'm just going to turn the music down so I can hear if there's any shinies coming out of here. Which there is not. All right, cool. Let's put this up again. Up a little bit more. There we go. That's better. Get the music going. Hopefully we'll bring out the shinies. Yeah, I don't think these are ever going to be... I don't think these are ever going to be shiny because I don't think I can get close enough to them. Ow, you zapped me. That was not very nice. Ow, they're really hurting me. All right. So the Hippowdon did despawn, which means that we have something else here. Okay, it doesn't want to show us. Alright, it is a different Hippowdon, and over there we have a Charmander. Defo not shiny though. It's 9 AM for you? Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I guessed that. But thanks for the confirmation. God, whatever's there just does not want to spawn or like visually sharp, which I think is stupid. That just because there's a wild zone barrier, it won't show me the Pokemon within 50 meters. Like they have to be within 30 meters or something to actually show up through the wild zone barrier. That being said, yeah, this is more than 30 meters away. I don't know. It's just this area then that it doesn't show up very often. Don't know, don't care. I'm gonna keep hunting for the next, what, 10 minutes now? 13 minutes? Not shiny. Every time I see a Tepig, man, I get so hopeful. And then my hopes and dreams just get ripped away from me. Because it's not shiny. Oh, okay. The tail does turn from a red to a more pinky color. I'm actually just looking at the shiny Tepig over on my other screen. What the hell? That Dragalge like jumped or something. But yeah, the tail does slightly change. So that answers my question from earlier of does the tail change when it's shiny? Sometimes the camera angle can help spawn them in, but not this time, I guess. I do kind of wish that there was a way to, you know, speed up these spawns. Imagine if there was a canary plush that gives you shiny luck. Or if donuts could work outside of battles. Outside of the wormholes. You know, like sandwiches did in Scarlet and Violet. Because at this point, I would love to just chow down on a shiny, you know, shiny level 3 donut. And get this shiny Tepig. You know, especially when there's an alpha over there that's not bloody shiny. It always annoys me every time I see these alpha Pokemon, man. Oh, thank you for the sub. Whoever subbed. I'm assuming that was you, B. But thanks for the sub. I've just noticed that the sub count has gone up by 1. So I appreciate the sub, man. Gets us that one step closer to our sub goal. I want to get to 600 by the end of the month. That being the month of February. I was hoping to get to 650 by the end of January, but sorry, not 650, 550 by the end of January. But unfortunately it did not happen. because life got in the way and my computer died. And well, no, I had my computer fixed before January. Never mind, ignore me. We obviously just yeah, we just weren't lucky. And it is what it is. Yeah, I want to try and get to 600 by the end of the month. It's definitely doable. Yeah, definitely doable. I just need to lock in, you know. All right, 10 minutes left now, guys. Let's see if we can get ourselves at least a second shiny this stream. If not the Tepig, at least a shiny that we don't have. Or a shiny that we need for our decks, you know, like Venipede. And like now with not shiny, I was gonna say shiny mints, but no, now with nature mints, you know, because they're in every game now, you know, just to buy, you don't really like if you're excuse me guys, like back in the day, if you wanted a shiny adamant Pokemon, you had to shiny hunt the same Pokemon multiple times until you got an adamant shiny. Whereas now it's just like get any shiny, give it a mint, and it's now adamant. You know, which if it's great, I love it. I prefer that. That's how I think it should be. But it does mean, you know, it does make nature guesses a little bit redundant when you know, find a shiny, which is why I don't really do nature guesses anymore. I used to do them back in the day. Every time I got a shiny, I'd do nature guesses, because, you know, it was actually fun to think about, because it's like, you know, oh, if this had this nature, then it would be really good competitively. Whereas now it's like, you know, what's the point of guessing the nature, because I can just go and change it with a mint. All right, that is a Tepig, but it wasn't shiny. I did not see either spawn. Alright, I saw that one. That is a Tepig. But let's go check out the other one. Oh, it's a Lucario. Okay. And what do we got in the middle? Oh, that would have been cool to have. We're just gonna do a quick run around, see if anything's shiny around here. All right, no shinies, guys. And look, it's another Lucario and another Lucario. All right, we're gonna do a second loop because now it's nighttime. We will definitely do a second loop. But let's check what the spawns that we have currently. Imagine the night just brings on the shiny. Turn around. No shiny, no shiny. And what about over here? Also not shiny. All right, big old go over there. And a Phalanx. If I find a shiny doing this, running around this, I don't even know what I'll say. Oh, it's a Squirtle. Imagine we got a shiny Squirtle. I honestly would have freaked out. Wait, why is my... Oh, because I ran past it. Okay, I need to stand on this guy. And mark myself. Alright, that's my run round. I'm gonna go back to flying. Because doing a full loop is so much longer. when I only want to see 2 Pokemon. You know, I don't need to see all of them. Eventually I will, but currently I do not. What do we think, guys? Do we think we will get the second shiny in the next 4 minutes? I'm very hopeful that we will. But obviously I don't know. I can't guarantee anything because it's all luck. You know, when it comes to it. At the end of the day, it's all down to luck. And I am not a very lucky person, so it would seem. You know, we've gotten every shiny apart from, you know, the 2 that we want. Actually, to be fair, we haven't got Hippowdon yet. So I can't say we've gotten every shiny except the 2 we want. You know, but we have got a lot of shinies that we didn't want. I mean, not because they're bad shinies, but because it's not what we were hunting for. Like, I'll take it because it means I never have to hunt for a Bellsprout now. Having 3 of them, I can, you know, I can make my full decks already for the 3 of them at least. But yeah, I'm I didn't want 3 of them. Well, we actually managed to get 5 of them. So the first 3 were great, but then the other 2, not so great. Sorry, I've got an itch on my hip. For some reason, I don't know why. All right, shiny Tepig. Not shiny Tepig. I don't know why I tricked myself and said shiny Tepig for some reason. Okay, my hair, man. My hair keeps catching on my chair seat. Chair seat? On my chair headrest. And yeah, it's annoying me. I need to get my hair cut, man. My hair is just too long. It's too annoying. I know it's not that, and I know it's not that long before everybody starts saying your hair's not even that long. But normally I have the back of my head and the sides of my head shaved, like buzz cut almost, like a little bit longer than buzz cut. And it's now getting to the point where it is it's just too long at the sides and back. And yeah, I need to trim it down a wee bit. Because I keep getting all these stray hairs, and because I'm autistic, having what feels like, essentially it feels whenever these stray strands of hair catch the headrest on my seat, it literally feels like there's a bug or something crawling on the back of my head, and it's really annoying. That's why I keep itching the back of my head. And this is why when I'm most of the time when I'm streaming, I stream sat away from my chair, and I sit up and forward, and it's literally, that's the only reason why. Like, it is more comfortable for the rest of my body to lean back into my chair, but it just drives me mad because my stray hairs catch things, and yeah, I'm just too autistic for that shit, you know. All right, well, we've got 30 seconds left, so a couple more resets, and then we will go and check Area 5 for the last time, and then we will call it a night. I'm debating on Friday to take a break from shiny hunting and play a different game. Ooh, voice crack, love that. But yeah, I'm debating whether to take a break from shiny hunting and... Okay, 2 Tepigs, neither one shiny. That actually sucks. Do 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 boo do 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 do. Big old Hippowdon. All right, this is the final reset, and then we're gonna go check area 5. And then actually, because it's the final check, let's just go in. All right, you are not shiny, and you are not shiny either, and neither of these guys are shiny in the middle, are they? Nope. Well, okay then. Let's go check area 5 now, and we'll find out if we got another Bellsprout to add to the collection. Well, I say collection. I did trade I did trade all of them away, apart from the ones I wanted to keep. All right, no shinies there. None of them are shiny. Let's go check the Venipede, and then that will be it. We will check the Electrikes. But I'm pretty sure that I'm too far away to spawn them in. I know that I can spawn in the Venipede because I've done it before. We've gotten a shiny Venipede from here. I think the Whirlipede is just too far away though. But these Venipede can definitely be shiny, or at least this one specifically. But there is another one that can also spawn there. And that can be shiny. But yeah, no shinies. We will just go and check these Electrike just in case. But I doubt it. Yeah, they aren't. Cool. All right, let's fly back down here. Get ready for the next time I decide to hunt these. In which case, I'm actually just going to do one last check because I did just fly here, so let's quickly check it, and then we'll end off the stream. All right, these are not shinies. Let's go save the game. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We did only get one shiny today, which is honestly surprising. I do have the shiny charm, and it definitely is in my inventory, isn't it? Oh wait, it's a key item, isn't it? Yeah, shiny charm. So it is there. I do have it. All right, so yeah, we only got the shiny Dragalge today. I would consider that a win, to be honest. You know, it's a cool shiny. It's a shiny that I did want to hunt eventually. So yeah, very happy with getting that. Obviously, I would have preferred if we got the shiny Tepig. But hey, what can you do? You know, there's not really much you can do about it. Let's jump on over to the ending screen then, guys. Alrighty, well, thank you all so much for coming out to today's stream. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much to the one subscriber. I'm assuming that was UB. So thank you very much for the sub there. And yeah, I'll see you all on Friday, guys. Have a great rest of your week. And yeah, you know, just stay awesome, stay frosty, and goodbye.